So I was lucky enough to get myself one of the ATEM Pro Minis that you see. This is a pretty awesome device by Blackmagic. I'm going to unbox it, show you what it comes with. I ended up buying the bundle package, which came with a couple of twisty ties and then an HDMI cord. Because it was just so hard to find, I ended up buying it even though I don't really need the extras. I mean, it's always nice to have an extra HDMI cord. It's only 6 foot long, and then to have a couple of little wire ties to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. But the main thing I bought was for this. Retails like $559-ish. I think mine was like just over 600 with the extra things that it came with. So let's go ahead and unbox this. There's a pretty cheap film over it. I came with a little dent, as you can see, but I wasn't too concerned because, as you'll see, what's inside actually is what really matters. And so they do a pretty good job boxing it. You get a little welcome packet. Like I said, they do a pretty good job of keeping it in there nice and secure. Here is the little switcher, which I think is pretty fancy dancy and small. They come with lots of little instruction packets and different things and things to download. And then inside the white box, which is on top of the actual switcher, you get your power cord, which is actually super nice. Has the end on it like this so you don't accidentally kick it out. And then kind of weird, they come with all different kind of power supplies, at least the one I did. So I guess if you're in other countries, I'm in the United States, you have lots of different little plugins. Obviously being in the United States, you're gonna choose this plug-in right here. It has a decent extension cord right there. But this is really what you guys came to see. It has all of your inputs that you pretty much would want. You have your power. You can connect your Ethernet cable, which is pretty awesome, and that actually allows you to directly air right there. You can do on air. You can set that up with Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and I've also been told you can go in and edit the file and change things up even more. You have USB out. It does not come with a USB-C. At least my box didn't, which is kind of sad. So you're gonna have to have a USB-C out. I'm gonna double check the box real quick just to make sure I didn't miss the USB-C out. And mine did not come with one, so that kind of sucks. Not real happy about that, but you will need a USB-C out, and then that can go into, like I have a MacBook Pro that can go directly into a USB-C. Or this can actually go into an external hard drive if you have one of those. So I have this little Western Digital that I can actually hook that, it's a USB-C as well, hook that directly into there and record. So I don't even have to have a computer with this model. The HDMI goes out and actually gives you a live view, which is pretty amazing. And then you have your 1, 2, 3, 4 for your switches, which is pretty awesome. 4 inputs of HDMI, so this can be cameras. You have 2 mic line ins, and those can be controlled here and also in the free software they give you. And the software is pretty amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, there's lots of reviews on it, but it's pretty amazing all the different things you can do with the software. It allows you to go on air. It has a lot more features than this does, and kind of gives you that really like the ATEM kind of pro feel. This also allows you to do picture-in-picture directly from this box. I'm at a church and using this, and I'm excited for this Sunday to actually be able to do this as we do live stream. Or if you even pre-record your services. I know a lot of churches right now are pre-recording services, and so it's just an awesome opportunity for you to be able to do that. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in so you guys can see kind of what it looks like when it turns on. And there's a whole lot about software and stuff like that that you guys can find as well, which really kind of just helps you out. And again, this is one of those, you put it in pretty far, you start twisting it, the lights will start turning on. It has the cut feature. It also has some other different things inside the software. You can change the duration of your cuts, switch between. Obviously, I don't have any of the HDMIs plugged in at this point with cameras running to it, but you have that ability to just switch super quick. You can change the cut. You can change picture in picture. You can turn that back off or on, which really kind of just helps you to really be able to do almost whatever you need. The other awesome thing about this switcher is you can run different software, such as like Media Shout and Pro Presenter and stuff like that, and actually have your lyrics show up on the lower third, or wherever you kind of want to place them, especially if you're using something like OBS. But I highly recommend getting this product. I'm again excited to be able to use it on Sundays, and all the different things that we do with service will really help. And the beautiful thing about this is, like, really anyone can figure it out. And with the view that you get with the software, it really helps as well to really be able to have a volunteer just come in and be able to do it. But the beautiful thing is that you don't have to buy a multi-$1,000 computer on top of this. You can actually just pretty much run it straight from here. Now, you don't get all the software features and stuff like that unless you pre-set it up, which is kind of what I'm planning on doing at my church. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and make sure you subscribe. Then hit that little bell. That'll remind you when new things are popping up on my channel. Thank you so much.